Hey guys, welcome to the Tuesday stream. I've got a stream playing in the background there. I've got double noises in my ear. It's no good. How is everybody doing out there? I am underwater and doing pretty well. We got Wise logging in. That is beautiful. Look at the area that I've cleared here. This is what we were doing last time. I should probably come and show you this beautiful channel that I have blasted out using all this TNT. I had so much fun. Did most of this during last stream. There's a few bits that we could probably do with like nibbling away, but I finished it up during just a little time on my own. Let's come over this way and pop on out of here. How is everybody doing? I hope you're having good times. I'm having a particularly good time today. We're just here to like kick about and have a solid time. I don't really have any strong plans, so we could be doing a little bit of this. I probably need to like clear this little area out, for instance. Let's do that. Actually, I don't have any room for gravel. Oh, I do have room for gravel on my inventory right now. Hey, Wise, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, I'm just gonna grab myself a whole bunch of this because it's it's right here, and it'll probably make a little bit of sense to do so. Hopefully, we won't overfill the inventory, and then it will just be something we can do on the way past, and then we don't have to do it again later. You know, that's kind of the main point there. Is once we've done this time, we can just come through with a little bit more TNT. Gravel, one of the more awkward blocks when it comes to just bulk removal. Hey Cubic, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? All right, brilliant, wonderful. This is going quite well, actually. This is going quite well. Taking all of this out and up there. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing quite. Let's get up to the top. All right, brilliant. Do we have enough space to take all of this stuff? That's andesite, not gravel. The gravel is the important one right now. As much as I do like the andesite block, and it is definitely. You know what? I think that rain might be a little bit loud. Let's no, not video. Why would you even begin to go in there? Weather, let's bring that down. I brought my blocks and my friendly creatures down. The weather definitely deserves to be a little bit down, especially as we are like right on the edge of the noisy. Look, the water's making drops all the way down here, not up here. I think I may have found a 1.15 bug. Call me crazy, but I think that might be the case. Bam. I should imagine what's happened here is they've gone and checked for the first layer of water and then gone, all right, we'll make bubble there, right? Poor inexperienced coders, lol. Oh, hey up, comrade, how are you doing? I'll be honest, mate, I've been meaning to deal with you, but to get back to you, I suppose deal with you is not the right words, but I've had another 2 deaths in the family, and things have got a little bit out of hand for me, so I do apologise. After my father unfortunately passed away 3-4 weeks ago, however long it was, my grandparents have both, in a staggered manner, 1-2, Happy World Hit the Like Button Day. Oh, well, yeah, welcome to World Hit the Like Button Day. One of my favourite days on YouTube, it's got to be said. It's got to be said. All right, we've got ourselves a whole bunch of kelp. This needs to make it to the kelpery at some point. Thanks, man, thanks. Someone remind me when I get back, and we'll unban Head Crab on the assumption that he promises to stop being such an extremist when it... Yeah, anyway, I'm not even going to go into it. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Yeah, I mean, mostly people are asking if I'm okay, and mostly I am, okay? It's, I'm a little shell-shocked in places, as I'm sure you guys could imagine. But it's turned what would be 3 devastating pieces of news into 1 devastating piece of news, which kind of makes it a little bit easier to deal with, but also at the same time leads me thinking, well, did the people who have passed on more recently, you know, did the ones who died last, are they going to get the funeral they deserve, or are we all going to be stood there at the end being like, here we are again? And, you know, that's not where we want to be. That's not where I want to be when it comes to celebrating the passing of someone's life. Is that loud compared to me? Or because that sounded super loud in my ear. I'm going to turn it down in my ears. I'm hoping you guys can tell me whether the portal sounds were overpowering. Anyway, there's ghast out here. And there's problems with that. We really need to come through and empty out all these chests at some point. You know what? These are going to be useful in a second. I believe Wise has some fishing rod-based stuff to show off. So that's cool. I'm going to be an extremist on the position that... Wow, I mean... Yeah, there's knock-on effects of what you say that I think you haven't considered, as in like how they affect my public space. But, you know, we can have a chat about that later on. We'll be very calm and considered about it and stuff like that. For now, we're walking through the nether. I really love this road. I think it's the best road on the server. You can, of course, disagree with me. There are a variety of different criteria for measuring good roads. I think this is just the best looking road, particularly like this little bridge here. I love it. I love it much. I actually need to be going to the UFO, right? Because look at all this stuff. We need to offload a whole bunch of stuff. I'm also like, as the nether's gonna get wiped, do I want to go around and wipe out all of the quartz about? What do you guys think? It might be something that we all want to do at some point, is go around and just go always, or just grab as much quartz as we can. Ideally with silk touch. Let's fix my pick while we're here. Hopefully we've got somewhere that I can offload a few things. Yeah, how is everybody out there doing? I've talked a lot recently about how I'm doing. I mean, I suppose it is quite an extreme point of my life, so I totally see why people would be interested. But, you know, normally we're asking about you guys. How is everybody doing out there? Wise, I hear you have your own reasons for the condolences. Cubic hasn't said a thing since hello. You know, I'm going to assume that he's just a busy man doing busy things. And Conrad, actually always good to see you, man. You know, it's good to have a chat. It's good to have a chat. All right, so we need to dump some stuff in this chest over here. I need to move this. I've got somewhere to move it to. I just haven't got around to actually moving it. Let's go with this one. Rather not talk about it. Fair play, man. I totally understand that. So one of the weird things that I've been having is so we are quite a huggy group, right? In this group that I am in this social group that I am a part of, you know, we're not averse to being like, oh, I'm sorry, mate, and sticking an arm around someone. And normally that's not a problem for me. But I gotta say, when I'm mourning, when I am grieving, whatever the term is, turns out I don't like hugs all of a sudden. it's crazy. I don't know where it's come from, and it's totally not how I normally respond to people. There we go. I can now do this properly. Yeah, isn't it weird how you act in these times? I think it is anyway. That's the main thing, is I've been sat here like observing myself most of the time. Obviously I'm still having, you know, a huge variety of natural reactions. Turns out we're talking about response to death today. I hope you're all right with that. Yeah, it turns out that, you know, I've been observing myself have a huge number of reactions, you know, from you know, crying mess to being quite detached about it. It's interesting just observing that, you know. Yeah, it's got very quiet here. Ooh, splash. Okay, give me that XP. It might even be enough XP already to... Nah, barely touched it. Barely touched it. Alright, nice. The weather around here has been pretty extreme. I should imagine, not Headcrab, I should imagine that Cubic has also been experiencing some pretty extreme weather. We've had the wind not today, but this weekend has been pretty horrific. The roads have been absolutely flooded. It's meant everything has been very interesting. Hugely fun, mostly. Hugely fun. Okay, there we go. That's the thing that I wanted to do here. Let's carry on moving towards... Where's the things I need to take out? That and that. Okay, back towards spawn. Wow, UFO first. Way too much death this year. Yeah, no, I totally agree. I totally agree. Unfortunately, there's way too much death every year. You know, that it's just about who's experiencing it. Because, you know, on average, the same stuff happens every year. I should imagine. You know, we do well as a human race to change those medical stats. But for the population not to be exploding, you know, that cycle needs to happen. Is anybody online right now? All right, I'm just going to thing. Well, death is depressing. It's one of the only givens in life. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why it needs to be, you know. We have an apparently infinite universe, so why can't we just spill out all over it? There are other reasons why, you know, but all right. Winds have been windy. The rain has been wet. Yeah. Have you aquaplaned at all this week, mate? That's kind of the question that I've got reserved for you. Have you lost traction? because it's been pretty nasty. I've been in cars already where we've gone through puddles, and you know when you can feel the significant slowdown as the puddle bites. Sorry, not bits. Yeah, that's interesting. That's interesting. I always like that, even though it's kind of a little sign that maybe something's just about to go wrong if it gets worse at that point. But it's good fun. The other given is taxes. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. You can go to Somalia if you like, right? It's not taxes there, it's bribes. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I picked the most lawless place I could think of. I don't even know if that's true anymore. Where's the most lawless places you guys know of? I'm not talking, you know, the rough streets of Birmingham. I suppose Mars is pretty lawless. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you there are ways around most things. This whole death business, though. It's, North Korea, lots of law. You might not agree with it, but the law is there and it is strong. That's the thing about law. It's not necessarily the just system that people think it is. Not that I would ever promote that way of thinking. I have too much stone. Would anybody like stone? I don't know what to do with all the stone that I have. Should we go and bury a chest of stone somewhere? I think we might go and bury a chest of stone somewhere. Let's go and have a look. Where should our stone chest be kept? Just in case for the day we need it. Give stone. You want the stone wise? Here, let me fill up my inventory with stone. We'll empty out everything else, and you can have all the stone I can bring. Here's my. But oh, by the way, I did have diorite. I didn't think I did, but it turns out I do. Stone. Granite. Dirt needs to go elsewhere. All right, let's move all this stone to the top line here, and then we can start sorting this out. Do I care about the flint in my inventory? I mean, like, really, do I care? Is question. It's not like they can sue for defamation. I mean, you'll find out. Bam, bit more on that. Just keep that cooking and turning over. I might the stones for underwater stupidity. Okay, that's cool. I'm all up for sharing things in a big stone hole. Wow, I mean, I've been talking a little while, and Headcrab, I might need to have a word with you about our boy Lenin at some point. Where Lenin is at kind of seems like a good idea, at least to me, for us to have a giant communal silo for things like stone and andesite and diorite and blah blah blah, and then whenever we've got too much, like I have now, we could just walk and dump it into some hoppers at the top, and then if anybody wants any, they just take it out the bottom. I think that's probably a solid play, and I thought that maybe where Lenin is would be the best idea, like next to your tower. Is it not Lenin? Maybe I got it wrong. Anyway, let me grab some more of this. And then we'll go have a look in spawn. There you go. Lots of stone wise. Is that enough stone? I hope so. Oh, you probably don't want my half slabs, do you? Probably don't want my half slabs. Go home, you drunk talker. Wow, you know me. I'm such a strong Leninist. I'm really not. Like, maybe you can convince me that some Marxist tenets... Yeah, Stalin, my bad, sorry. Maybe you can convince me that Marxism has some tenets that are worthy, but after there, it all gets a little bit corrupt, you know? Sure, put it there. All right, brilliant, mate, brilliant. Safe space. All right, so we're in the safe space. What do we want to talk about whilst we're in our little safe space here? I mean, personally, I feel like a socially driven healthcare is the best possible market. All right, let's get out of here. Move. I mean, totally. Living in a country with social healthcare, I cannot believe that places exist without it. Like, what are we in, feudalism times? Alright, that's my both end with Lynn. Yeah, totally. All right, that's my colonizer drink taken through that. Nice beverage. Grey tea of the colonies. Chip. Okay, Wise, where would I be putting this for you? Have you guys seen down the research lab down there? It's pretty cool. Hey there, guys. This needs some boutons. I can make a few boutons. There we go. We're going to slam these down because we need to stop the pigment. No! I don't know what to do, actually. That's a good start. Who'd be firing at me through here? Well, return fire. Oh, they don't go. Woo. There are things to show. There we go. Alright, we're going to go look at Wise's play. Wise, there is one thing that has slightly been bugging me since you said you wanted to build a fish shop up there. Hey, look, I see you there. People are giving away food for free in here. Like, just for free. You just come in, grab some fish. But, you know, that's fine. Just it's the one thing. But let's go have a look up here. Hey, so Wise came to me the other day and asked, no, that's all right. Asked if he could have one of the residential buildings up here, one of the residential floors, and then proceeded to build a fish shop on it, which is great. I'm about it, loving it. I think this is his play. Yeah, look at this. Wise's food market. Bring your own coal. Someone's firing at me. Know about that. Also, hey miss, how you doing? In here we have La Cookery. I'm all about this. Got smokers all about. Room full of smokers. Whoop. I'm expecting to get shot at some point. Dive through. Round the corner. Hey buddy, how's it going? This is nice. I like what you've done with the area. It's looking spacious. What's in here? Just having a quick look. Being nosy, don't mind me. You got bees. I can't hear them. I'm guessing the smoking underneath. Yeah. Keeps them chill. Want some honey? I would love some honey. Would you want some stone? Fish. You should be selling honey up here, man. That's the actual resource that is missing. Bleh, 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 bleh. Yeah, I think you might be the only supplier of actual honey around at the moment. Ooh, other foods down here. Nice. Yeah, this is a very well stocked place, mate. I've got to say, very well stocked. I like this. This is very nice. Yeah, I'm loving the look at the place. No one will buy fish. Everyone's got loads. Yeah, I mean, like, this is the thing. I like this out here. I'm looking around the outside. What have we got going? It feels a little dangerous. Hey. Let's... What? Go. Yeah, I got him. There's more honey down by the camping house. That's that way. Okay, I'm down it. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong every time. Oh, hey, there's another door. Oh, I like that. I only ever put one door out. I don't know why. All right, up we go. No, this bit here and this bit here. Oh, there's a boat. Here we go. Jump into the boat. Oh, I missed it. Ow. That kind of hurt. All right, I know where I'm going. We're going over this way. I've got a bottle of honey on me. Wow. Yeah, selling honey would be a great idea. I agree, Forrest. I agree. I could do with 2 or 3 stacks of honey blocks. Yeah, I would pay good diamonds for a couple of stacks of honey block. Woo. I'm not sure how many good diamonds, because I'm not sure how many diamonds I've got, but I would definitely... Wait, are you up or down? You're down. Bam. Ow. Help. There we go. I couldn't get through. Why was this? So I hear there is a bee farm around here somewhere. I have been informed. Anyway. Yeah, look at this. Nice. Oh, look at them. Sorry. Shouldn't terrify the bees, should I? My bad. This is lovely. Look, here's another one. Oh, look at them. This is dripping. How do I now turn this into block? What's the key here? Oh, you can make sugar. Feel free to farm for a while before I set up the price. Okay, cool. I think I need some bottles, right? Is that how it works? Do we bottle the bottle? Let's eat one. Eat one. Hang on. Here we go. Oh, nom 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 nom. Tops me up. All right, cool. And then we do that. Oh, the bees are. Oh, I forgot the smoker. I forgot the smoker. Run away. There's an extra bottles collect honey. Yeah. Oh, I don't want them to die, and they'll die if they attack me. Running away. I think they die if they attack me. Do they? Don't they? I can't remember. Woo. I mean, that was fun. I'm just gonna take this guy away. Oh look, there's another building here. Is this your building, Wise? This is new. Okay, I think that one's chill now. I think so. Oh, hey, Mr. Dornell. How you? No! No! I don't want to blow up people's stuff. You planning to remove? Oh, well, I mean, I almost removed it for you, man. Oh, hey there. Okay, that was relatively good. I could very have easily blown up Wise's stairway here, but I ain't about that life. There we go. Let's just spend some coal here, shall we? Okay. Yeah, nice. That's me out of torches, right? Need some more. I suppose we're exposed up here, so that's all good. All good. How do I... Wait. Oh, it's the roof. It's the roof. I was like, how am I supposed to get on this stair? It's not a stair. It's not a stair at all. All right, so plans for today involve trying to get more honey out of Wise. But other than that, I think we have a council building to go work on, or we've got a spaceport. What we do is kind of up to you guys. Oh, hey, Decipher, how's it going? Or we could, I don't know, try and trap some dolphins and make a dolphin superhighway between here and forests. I don't think that's a good idea because it's going to end up with a lot of people going down that way. So, yeah, oh, hey, what? Did you guys see that dolphin flying across my face? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm almost thinking that, you see all this land here, this whole bunch of land, all of this here, to my right, all of this, I kind of feel like this needs to be turned into a sandbar. Not as in, you know, somewhere to go and get some drinks, you know, sandbar. Though that might also work. Look at this. But I just kind of don't like the grassy look there. Spaceport? Alright, we'll go do some spaceport work. Mainly because have you seen the front of this? This is the bit that I want to address straight away. Maybe we can gather some ideas. Like this area here. So this is what... I reckon all of this can go. I reckon all of this can get gone. But this area here, look at this. So that we're blatantly going to start by just kind of here. This is now the edge. This is where the line of cliff runs. For I have to create it so. I also need to go and grab my jukebox and stuff like that, because I don't know about you, but I am feeling how silent the game is today. Sometimes I can play Minecraft and I do not care that it's just me and a grass field, you know. But today I'm like, it's just me and a grass field. We should probably get something else going on there. This is your weapon shop, but we're definitely gonna. Oh no, I'd maybe put something out the front here, mate. What would you like out the front? If you had to choose a color scheme, what would it be? B. Yellow and black? No, we're not. Well, I don't know. Do you want a yellow and black weapon shop? It was not actually going to be the colours of the weapon shop, just like a flower display out here. Apart from, I'm not going to try and find black flowers. I ain't about trying to fight the Wither right now. I mean, that might be fun, but Don't know, anything's fine. All right, cool. We'll set you up something over here. So the first thing we need to answer is this going to be grass here? I don't actually know. I don't feel like it should be. And I also feel like that maybe we need a little stairway coming up to connect with this over here, and then this can go. Yeah. All right. I'm kind of feeling stuff. So let's. I want this stairway here, this walkway here, to carry on through this arch. You see this? We're going that way. So I need a whole bunch of this red Weezewort stuff. Oh, man, that's... Do I have to? Weezewort, really? Well, we're going to do it anyway. We got this stone slab here. No, hey, Cubic, welcome back, man. What's the weather been like your way? We generally share weather, and it's been shocking over here. So I'm assuming that you've had similar. Yeah, we're going to fill this in like this. And then we'll have a bunch of stone brick. Yeah, okay, cool. And then that... stairway coming up. We need something else to fill up some space here, because it's a little bit vacant, if you ask me. But I don't know, maybe not. Maybe we can do some, like, I don't know, not trees, but like features. Do some features. What features would you have outside a spaceport? I'm feeling like you would have a model spaceship. Oh, hey, Cubic. Yeah, I'm feeling like a model spaceship would be about somewhere. You know how, like, outside airports, you inevitably get, like, the sign saying the airport's name with an airplane over the top of it. I feel like something like that got ya, is in order. What is that? Should we go fill that in? I think we're going to go fill that in. If we can make this relatively safe, that would be a nice little bonus, if you ask me. Should have brought my scaffold, apart from I just put it all away, because, you know, genius. Absolute genius. Remind you to finish your skyscraper and put parkour. I've been trying to remind you to finish the skyscraper for a while, actually, buddy. You might have noticed how I kept on giving you materials and stuff. But yeah, totally. All about more parkour around the area. Though I feel like, you know, parkour is kind of the easy option when you're like, okay, well, I need to fill some space, or I need to put a challenge in. That's it. In Minecraft, parkour is like the entry-level challenge, right? But what's the advanced level stuff? I mean, maybe throwing some levers to solve a redstone riddle, but that's a bit advanced. I totally didn't want to do that. Let's fill that in as well. Make this look good. Actually, you're going to do it right now. Come and do it right now, man. That would be great. You're like literally right there. I feel like this hill needs a little bit of shaping. I don't know about you guys. But I'm feeling the shapely hill. I also somehow desperately want to get rid of this square shape here. Yep. No. There we go. Parkour, man. Parkour. We were just talking about it. Okay, let's have a look. Is that any better? As soon as that grass goes, yeah, it'll be a little bit better. But that hole there also needs filling, and I kind of feel like that needs filling with stone. Would you like me to come and shape that hill flat? I'm not sure about flat, mate, because I'm kind of filling it in. It definitely needs some shape to it, though. Please don't. I don't know. Come and show me what you got. There's no need for me to do every single bit of it. Oh, hello. What have we got here? I mean, it's not even on the same level. What's happened here? Let's just fill this in. Let's just fill that in. All right. Never speak of that again. All right, it's looking nice. It's looking nice. That hole there definitely needs to get filled in with something. But what are we gonna? Oh, hey, get out of here. Oh, what I would like you to shape flat, Cubic. What I was literally just talking about. You see this bar of grassy nastiness here? Wouldn't it be great if this was like maybe a no more than 3 block tall sandbar? You see how it's got all this sand on this side, and then like there's so many creepers around. Get out of here. And then we've got kind of like this sandstone bit here. Wouldn't it be nice if this sandstone kind of continued all back here? I think it would be. I think it would be. It's very square over here. Very square. Let's put one of these. Hover this way. And over that way. Teaching CPR to kids is a good idea, but teaching them how to use an automated external defibrillator sounds like a bit much. If anything, that's better, mate, because you haven't got to worry. Haven't got to rely on the kids to try and like remember what they're doing. The automated machines just shout at them the whole time. Put the pads on. Do this. Push the button. What's the reading? You know, stand back. Stand back. Oh, yeah, I think those automated things are actually the best idea. Like, the best. Okay, so we need a shulker box full of stone brick, though I think maybe I've got some stone brick over here. We need to go to Turtle Island and pick up a whole bunch of... Whoa, who's shooting at me? Hey there, buddy. I don't have a shield on right now. Who needs a shield? Oh, no, I'm bad. Game's tough, yo. Game's tough. I mean, the thing is, like, so I ran up to him. I dodged side to side to miss the arrows. I ran up and swung at him a couple of times. I even missed 2 or 3 times, and he didn't sink a single arrow into me. Tell me again why we need this netherite update. Like, a stronger. Tell me again why we need a stronger set of equipment. Come on, Mojang. Do me a good one. Let's have a boss that's worthy of fighting. Finish off the black stained glass on the roof. Nah, they're fine, mate. Look at them. They're perfect. What's wrong with that? Do you not like the little fragmentary design? For PvP, yeah, but if the thing with PvP is you can only really expect to face people with the same stuff, right? So netherite versus netherite is pretty much the same as diamond versus diamond, right? There was a lot of rights in that sentence. Yeah, I don't think I don't think it brings anything to PvP having, you know, it's the equivalent of, oh look, it's a iron versus iron fight going up to a diamond versus diamond fight. But no, it's a netherite versus netherite fight. Yeah, it just, I'm sure you see where I'm coming from. Can anyone remember how to make this stuff? I kind of do, but I need some like nether warts now, right? That's part of the deal now, nether wart. We might need to go and find a bit. Oh, there's some. If I remember correctly, nether wart block, red nether brick. Yeah, look at that. Bow. Got some nether wart block. It doesn't break down into nether wart. That's a bit of a shame. I should imagine I tried doing that a few times. Oh, hey, look who's over here. How you doing? Everybody's having good times. Good times. Right, I need my stone cutter box. It's in here. Go to the workshop. Bam, bam. Pull out the stone cutter. Make ourselves a whole bunch of half slabs. I don't want to turn them all into half slabs. May I bring suspicious items into the airport? I mean, maybe. Depends what you're bringing, mate. Depends what you're bringing. You have a bunch of nether warts under your... original house's AFK fishing den. Feel free to grab them. Okay, thanks. I will do. There is also a giant island filled with nether wart where I can go and grab some. That'll be fun. Boats count as suspicious. I mean, blatantly. Why would you bring a boat to a spaceport? I mean, it's totally the wrong type of medium. That is quite suspicious. I didn't mean to fall down here. You know what? This also needs to go. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, you know what? I don't think any security guard would be phased if you took a boat to an airport. They would just be like, let's see weirdos every day. This is normal. You know, it's when you turn up with half a pound of mercury in your back pocket. Is he going to turn the boat into a spaceship? I hope so. We can definitely mark him out a place to put some. All right, we need some. We've got a bunch of nether bricks, sorry, so we need nether wart. Wise was saying over this way, so we'll go have a look in here under the original house's AFK fishing place. Okay, so let's go have a look. Swim like a pro. Oh, there's a bit of endstone here. Blends rather well with the sand. Please leave the door closed. Do not let the foxes out. Mini harbour. Okay, got 2 here. Bam. The thing I find is if you put some pressure plates here and here, and also here and here, yeah, it means they can stand on them and have to put the doors open, but it also means when they walk off it closes the door behind them without turning around to have to do that. So underwater, as in underwater from in here, or underwater I have to go outside first? Let's hello? Is there an AFK fishing den here? Oh, there's a lot of kelp. I do not see a fishing den. Où est la fishing den, my friend? Behind all the seaweed. Oh, what, under here? Aha, I see a door. I see a door. Nice, nice, nice. Not that one. Under here. Here looks like a down. Let's go down. Let's go down. You know, this is all areas I've not seen before. All right there, lads. How's it going? How long have you been down here and left alone? At least you got a friend, eh? Here we go. This is what we're looking for. Nom 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 nom. See, me, I tend to just leave my single snow golems lying around, and then they're all on their own and lonesome all the time. It's just like, oh, I feel bad, you know. It's like having villager trading areas. It's like, why have you gone and put these people inside little 1x1 holes, 1 meter by 1 meter holes, and not really let them walk around much and force them to just do your bidding for it? I mean, it sounds like horrific politics. It's not the type of thing I'm into, you know. Not the type of thing I'm into. All right, that's one good. Give me your ink sacks. Ah, the dolphin came along to mess up my day. I mean, not really, but there's only so fast I can swim and still be controlled. Oh my god, jousting at top speed is awkward. Yay. And also yay to Cubic for getting all his tools back. He died in the lava relatively recently and lost the majority of his tools. Oh my god, Dolphin's grace is just unbelievable. So fast, just so fast. Slavery, exactly. Yeah, super fast. I really do think we need to have like canals spreading across the server with boats and the dolphin superhighways. I'm not going this way. I want to go to Turtle Island. I mean, this also isn't really the way. There's two directions, both of which are like the right angled edges of a triangle where I want to use the hypotenuse, you know. Yeah, bring in that trigonometry talk. That's what you guys are here for. It's the trigonometry talk. I know it. Hey, Kate. Katie, how you doing? I am on a netherwart hunt right now because for some reason I thought it would be a great idea to use netherwart bricks as a floor design. I should have known we were going to be in trouble, but I was like, it's just a highlight. But no, paths are not just highlight. Paths go everywhere you want them to. So you end up having to do a lot. Thankfully, my boy Mad Frank over here seems to have quite the extensive netherwart farm. I'm just desperately trying not to punch down his purple plants. The fact that I'm getting asked more and more to teach kids first aid at a diving centre makes me feel obligated to wear a stethoscope 24/7. That's nice, mate. You should definitely start to claim like doctor or something like that, right? Is there a not quite as official as doctor title? You know, I am medical practitioner wise. Is that a thing? How strong a title can you claim before you start getting into like, you know, fraud troubles? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sure someone knows exactly how much you can do. There'll be someone out there that's looked into it. Oh, it's slow going on Soul Sand. It's almost like it'd be a better idea to put a little strip of something else to work. Med nerd. Yeah, med nerd works. Med nerd definitely works. I don't think anybody's going to call you out for using that as a label or a title. Yeah, let's go from there. You can call yourself a Duke in England, can I? I was fairly sure I had to pay to get that title. I mean, technically you're supposed to inherit it from your family or whatever, or the Queen bestows it or something, but recently the whole like selling of land ownership has been a thing. And thus people are buying themselves lordships and who knows what, which is, you know, that's interesting. I'm all about, you know, class snobbery for the masses. Get rid of that one and that one. I definitely have lost just a little bit too much over this way. Now, the thing I have learned is I can't really go travelling away from this island now because they can spawn on this, did you know? I didn't when I was first here. First time I arrived here, I went and had a little swim. I went over to the island to grab some food or something, and I came back and the whole place was covered in creepers and zombies. And there's not really much stopping them do so now, especially as this island is pretty big, so I could very easily find myself surrounded without realising it. Whilst that sounds fun, no, not really. Okay, I must be like maxed. You know what? You get rid of the flint as well. I don't want your flint. Okay. Class snobbery because England has racism between white people. Yeah, it's true, mate. It's true. Alright, I think, given the fact that I am absolutely overflowing already, let's get rid of that one, and I've got all the gunpowder I need. I kind of need to keep the bottles. Alright, nice. I forgot that I'd picked up this fishing rod for doing a bit of table tennis with Wise. Oh well. We'll head to spawn, and if anybody's still at spawn, I'll invite people for a free round of table tennis. Hey! Oh yeah, I'll take the Nautilus shelf. Well, actually I won't because I've got no room for it. That's not cool. That's not cool, man. It's not cool. Yeah, I've been meaning to make a full-scale hockey game somewhere around. Like use amazing amounts of ice to make a, I don't know, 100 by 25 oval of ice. I think that'd be good. Last Mending 3 book. Oh, dude. To be fair, I think I'm down to my last Mending 3 book as well. Yeah, and then get like 2 teams on the go, and you put something in the middle. I'm thinking actually it will probably be a baby slime in the middle of the arena, and then 2 teams are using fishing rods. That's the word I'm looking for. You know what? I think I'm just gonna get out of here now. Using fishing rods to try and move the slime into the hole would be a great idea. I mean, if not fishing, not slime, because that's like attackable. Maybe like a snow golem or something like that. Yeah, I forgot as well, Wise. But, you know, that's the way he was saying. Wise is saying that he was supposed to ask whilst he was on, but his brain shut down. I'm like, yep, so did mine. I wouldn't worry about it. Would not worry about it. Do. I love that thing. Have to go and build another one somewhere at some point. All about the music makers. All about the music makers. Okay, so next, bam. These bricks, look at them, aren't they lovely? This is what we're building. This is what we're building. I've got a feeling Mad Frank made all of those, made that island to make that stairway. Nice. Just checking out the lava lake here. It's a real shame that pretty much as soon as we started up the server, we found out that the Nether was going to get reset, because most people just haven't done anything in the Nether because of it. Which small shame, but Bigger shame that we didn't get any major end builds built. I've got a few ideas. But you know, most things require other stuff. I might just come along and take the top layer of dirt off of that. I don't need dirt, so I'll let it just destroy itself. But yeah, it's bugging me how tall it is. You know, I feel like this should be able to see over it until buildings got built on there. Compete against Cubic for table tennis, mainly because he's not said anything, so I'm not sure if he's about. Okay, let's put the dirt away. If anybody needs any dirt, by the way, I got you covered. If we need to make a big farm somewhere. Red nether bricks. Where am I going to put stuff? Slightly, just like, Okay, there and there. Let's see what we've got. Sorry, I just saw this out the corner of my eyes a bit. Did it? What we got in here? Okay, I need to go and get a whole bunch of netherrack next. Thankfully, I have a chest full, so that's not going to be a problem. Red nether bricks. There we go. Beautiful. We're going to get another stack. Cool. Nice. Awesome. Okay, so I'm thinking we want to make some slabs. Get started, come back. Get started, come back. Bam, slam. Thank you, ma'am. Maybe? I don't know. Agree with removing the dirt. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. Dig it down or come up? I think we're going to go up. Like that. No. Like this. Followed by this. Is this too invasive yet? No, I think we're good. Let's actually go out 6 here. And then we'll come... Do we just want to go flat? I think we might even just go flat. If we then put some slabbage abs in here and then put something... Yeah. Something decorative. Decorative. What is that with me? I know how the English language works, right? Yeah, you just kind of throw some syllables at it until you get something that's right. Can you put villagers through an end portal? Will they still restock due to no night or day? I believe that yes, it's on a timer rather than on the actual state of the sun. I believe as long as the daytime equals 9,000 or whatever the tick value is, I believe. But, you know, we'll have to find out about. Wow, what people eat. Get your hearts back. All right, Cubic's on it. That's good. Not Cubic. Sorry, Comrade. Eat some food, man. Eat some food. Let's be healthy boys. We're gonna survive this, whether we want to or not. All right. Okay, so does this stay at this height? I think this does indeed stay at this height. Did you guys hear that? I heard him. Where is he? Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Ah! Good job, spawn protection's on. Oh, man. Might even... Hey. What happened there? That definitely... I don't know about how it looked like to you guys, but that felt like that zombie just, like... phased into me and then knocked me 3 times in faster than he should have. You know how there's a bit of a cooldown timer between taking... Like, wow, what are you guys doing here? Okay, let's try and remember that I gave all my stone to Wise. Have we got any intermediate blocks around? No, alright. Let's go back for some more stone then. Need to dump lot this off. Yeah, you're off, buddy. All right, night-wise. Have good sleeps. Have restful sleeps. That's really more the important one. Bam, he knocked me off. Okay. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling like, yes, we do need to put a pathway up there, because running over all the way to this side every time, oh no. Oh no, I am not about that. Okay, I need to offload this stuff. Not in you, but in you. Pop that there. This here. You know what? We could probably put those in place. Just quick inventory empty. I need to be able to engage my brain and do this at the same time. I hear burning. I don't want to die to the burning. There he is. Hi there. You want some sun cream, mate? Why is there not sun cream in Minecraft, yeah? Am I going to be getting skin cancer? Is my purple, lovely skin going to be getting some harsh from the deadly laser? There should be some stone by the sky. You know what? That's an easier job. Thanks. Yeah, I'll do that. Still not sure what floor we're going to put here. We might end up leaving... Let's... how about some lime concrete? Maybe strips of lime and normal green concrete? We could even go super fancy and... do a sort of a what do you call like the one that goes in 4 directions? You know, like stripes are 2 directions, and then you end up with like a hatch pattern if you go in 4 directions. Oh no, Cubit! Comrade, I'm not used to saying your name, mate. I'm sorry, I'm not used to seeing your name. I think your skin being purple may be reflecting the ultraviolet. I think you might be right, actually. I think you have... I'm a high energy man. I bounce back the high energy wavelengths. You can't deny this. It is obvious. It is obvious. One of these. I might come and steal some stone. There we go. Nice. Come and steal some scaffolding at some point. Or I'm Thanos. I mean, yeah, maybe. For once, dying was useful. I mean, dying, yeah, it is a thing in the game. Something that we need to work on at some point. I'm hoping people can give me some suggestions here. I don't know if you guys are aware of this new little pond that we've opened up over this side. It's down the side of Wise's house. Did I do this? I don't remember doing this. It looks cool, though. Whoever did this, kudos. If it was me. Double kudos. But in here, look, have you guys seen that? Oh, look, you can get underwater and down into a nice little zone under here. I don't know if this has been claimed by anyone or anything. You know, it feels like just the undercroft from Wise's build. I did do that. All right, bro. Yeah, as I said, double kudos. But yeah, I'd like to make this into something. So, like, what traditionally do you find in the sewers? Like, on ESO and Elder Scrolls and stuff like that, you find the thieves, right? Obviously, in New York, you find both alligators and turtles. And, of course, there is that one rat. Well, yeah, what else? What else do you find in a sewer drain underneath? Like, should there be a James Bond-esque, like, that... what's the word I'm looking for? Villain base. You find the Scots. No, the Scoots. Are you talking about the Scoots? Maybe. Do I have this? I kind of feel like look at this here. Let's get rid of this. Boom, boom, boom. Let's fill this in. I don't have enough dirt for what I want to do. Yeah, we'll fit. Oh, that needs filling badly. Pop. Oh, hey. I was totally expecting to take a beating from that. Hero turtles, yeah, definitely. Okay, there is another box that we need out of here. Lime shulker box. Put the jukebox down. People's favourites. I mean, I'm going to start with Chirp because it's off on its own. I should really have brought a... You know, I'm not even sure if I've got a parrot anymore. Kind of like that. Alright, let's go with this. And... oh, none of these are the smooth stone that I need. Okay, do you have... yes, you have a bunch of cooking materials in there. Someone stole your door. So, zombies on high level... hang on, zombie broke it, question mark. Because on hard, zombies can, if they get stuck behind a door, break the door. Do you guys hear that? There to there. Obviously, because I got headphones in, it's much more extreme for me. Yeah, crazy. Anyway, yeah, if it was there 5 minutes ago, I'm going to definitely go with it being a zombie, as it's not likely to be more cubic. Okay, has any of these cooked off? We got 4 of these. All right, that's a good start. We could do with a little more. Let's go and put the edging in over here, because this is the bit where I need to make the decisions, right? This is the bit where I would like to know. So we go up here, and go bam. We're going to suddenly end up in different positions, aren't we? Because this wants to come in across here, and you see how I've got a bit of a gap. Is the music still too? No, it's still just in my ear. Let me turn that down just a little bit more. So you see how this has got a little gap here. It doesn't exist over on this side. Now that's not a problem, because you know we can just kind of like blend the 2 styles together. But at what point does the transition get made? That is a question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. Is this a full block, or can I knock this one underneath out? I can. Beautiful, beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if that was 6 placed or 5 placed. Okay, that's cool. Because obviously I put 1 down to begin with. It is 5. Okay. Oh, I'm getting close to actually being exactly there. Now, if I know anything about slabs, I do not want to put the next one down in the way that I'm thinking about it. Like that. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, actually, this is going to be perfect. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I know how to count. Don't worry about me. 2. Oh, no. Okay, so this is a bad height. I think we can all see that this is a bad height. I think the one we want to take out is probably these 2 here. Let's add them this way. We're just gonna keep on moving and tweaking until we get something that looks vaguely workable. Which is just not this. It is just not this. Okay, so we're gonna come out that far. That looks pretty good to me. Can I do that? I can. Sweet. So 6s are not the way. I'm not sure if I actually want a solid diagonal line down. I'm thinking I want it to kind of steep at the beginning and then it shallows out as we go down. So let's also steal these off of here. Let's see what we got. We've got 1, 2, 3 sticking over at the top. Now I'm going to do the 3 again, which should actually appear a little bit shorter compared to this one because it comes out from the flat back here. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that coming out from something will give you the impression of being a little bit longer than you are. Can that go there, or is that a solid block? That's now a solid block, right? I suppose it will do, but it's not quite what I wanted. Oh no! Oh no. Okay, what have we got here? Is this 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully. Music stopped, but that should work for us. It's not quite the gradient I wanted, but we'll work on that. Let's do some more of this. Starving. Wow. Okay, well, at least I've got a way up and down now and I don't have to run around all the time. That was one of the things that was bothering me. Now, the next thing that's bothering me is, do we make this a T-junction or do we actually make it some sort of curvy face? These are the questions of my time. I'm thinking we might... I'm gonna start off by putting it in just straight. Red never brick and red never brick, thanks. And we'll see what we end up with. Because I like this diagonal lines. Almost all the lines are pretty clean. You know, we got this is a little bit muddled maybe, but yeah, I don't know. So how do we lure 4 turtles down into the sewers? Can we can just like plant a turtle, right? We can set where its spawn is, yeah, by moving the eggs via the power of Silk Touch. So maybe we want to just move some turtles in to the sewers. Of course, the sewers need to look better than they do right now, but alright, it's a good start. 5 smooth stone slabs. So it must be that when we get to the end of this line, that's when it takes a bit of a turn. Does that'll be when it drops down there as well, right? Beverage. Okay, let's go find some more stone brick. Hopefully this is cooked out now. It's still taking its time, isn't it? We will definitely try and get some multi-ferni on the go at some point, but now is not that time. Now is not that time. It should also be built so items can actually travel through the sewer. I mean, we could totally do that. Yeah, we can totally do that. That's. It might need a bi-directional path, maybe, but shouldn't be difficult at all, to be fair. Just use ye old water stream technology, ice and signs. Glug. Yeah, you know, glug. It's that time. Hour into the stream, break out the energy drink. Make a start. You know what? I've wanted to do that for a little while. If we had a whole bunch of bins around and the items underneath wash into the storage, then that all comes to some sort of centralized sanitation place where it all gets stored up. Perhaps underneath the storage silo that we were talking about just a second ago. I think that'd work out quite well. Give me them back. Okay, that. Oh no, it's no. Oh no, it's messing with me proper style. What's going on, man? There we go. Moment of concentration always wins the day. Let's try and figure out where this is going. I'm just gonna kind of put this as a ragged edge, sort of into this way. That should give us an idea of where we're supposed to be going with it, even if we don't know exactly where we're going with it. Right, is this top? That is top. And then maybe over here. Another one there. All right, beautiful, beautiful. These will need replacing with something a little bit fancier at some point, but let's take a moment to stand back, see what we got. Gonna remove these, totally unnecessary right now. Did I pick them up? Yep. Okay, so stone brick. This is our next material that we need, a bit of stone brick. Now we'll take this wall out and along the edge, and then we'll look at the wall and we'll try and figure out how to make the wall look a little bit more interesting, because right now it's just wall with a bunch of roses in front of it. It's not the worst, but it's probably not the best either. We do now have the issue of what happens. Let me show you here. What do I do there? I'm tempted just... Oh, no, I can't. Yep. Alright, well, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out. There'll be a thing to do somewhere along the line. We can't do this one, but we can do these. Okay, so we've got these two gaps here. Now, it would be lovely to just kind of like slam them in with some light blocks, but... This, unfortunately, is the wrong half slab, so we're just going to have to go with that. And then it'll be some sort of, like, inlay design. Okay, I'm about that, I'm about that. Maybe we could even take out... I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's going to be a motif. It's going to be a design. It's going to be something that runs through the options here. I can't... Do you remember the times when we used to just be able to carry a crafting bench? And you'll be like, yep, I've got everything I need. And now I'm just like, I need my workbench and my saw blades and my... That's about it, actually. But, you know, it's more. It's not as easy as it once was. Let's grab myself 6 of these. All right, beautiful, beautiful. And hopefully now just filling in that. Yeah, actually, I'm about it. It's the same pattern as that pretty much, but it will... I mean, that's probably why it carries through quite nicely. That's probably why. 1, 2, and 3. Beautiful, beautiful. So did anybody... I saw a video earlier on, literally earlier on today. I was watching a bunch of SpaceX stuff, as you do. First off, did people watch the last Starlink mission that happened? For those of you that know Kerbal, and understand, rather than going for a 2-burn circularization burn to put the satellites in a nice circular orbit, they decided that this time they would go for an elliptical orbit. They'd make it an oval rather than a circle. So I don't know exactly why. It's just what they were going for. It meant that the mission was of shorter duration. So, you know, maybe there's some price... Maybe there's some savings there to be made. But anyway, they were doing a different mission profile, and I was watching the live stream, and the announcer girl was like, and we're now going to go watch the booster land, or whatever the official language was that she was using. And we cut to a picture of whichever barge it was out in there, probably the Of Course I Still Love You, because that seems to be the only one they ever use. And you'd stare at it for about 5 minutes or so. Oh, hey, Langstroder, how you doing? We're talking about the SpaceX Starlink mission that just happened. Yeah, so she was like, we're gonna go watch the booster land. So we went and watched the booster land, but we were looking at the barge, and then there was a bit of smoke off on the right hand side, and I'm like, oh no, why isn't the smoke over the top of the barge? And then you watch the smoke spread a little bit, and the next thing that happens is the camera lens gets covered in little spots of water, and I'm like, oh dear, something just blew up, didn't it? Thankfully, no, it didn't. It made a soft landing in the water, and of course, when it settles down to 0 velocity, it falls over. So, you know, that's what the splashing of water was all about. It's this layer, right? We're going to take this one off. So that's a bit of a shame. But how amazing is it that, you know, there have been about 50 booster landings, something like that, including the Falcon Heavy as well. This would have been the 50th booster landing. Yet the only reason we're talking about it, or the only reason I'm talking about it, is because it failed, right? So, like, how good, in less than a year, we've got to the point where we've stopped getting excited over it going well, and are now getting excited over it not going well. That's humanity for you right there. We're like, yep, this new stuff, it's how it's always been. Yeah. It just strikes me as weird. Just strikes me. It's not weird. Remarkable. It is remarkable. Okay. I'm just going to fill up with dirt at this rate. You have no shovel. Oh, dude. That is unfortunate. I mean, do you have torches? Torches feel like the big missing part of this mission. What else have I seen this week? What other videos? Oh, so I told you that because I wanted to tell you about this this fishing video that I watched the other day, or literally today, just before stream. Actually, there was some bloke. He was out doing some fishing. I don't know. He went into a lot of detail, but you know what? I'm not a fisherman, so I didn't really pay that much attention. But he was talking about how they were going out fishing this type of fish, so like high-speed line trawling, which doesn't sound as horrific as drag netting, but it still sounds pretty horrific. And they were going along, and there was a big white rectangle off in the distance, and they were like, hello, what's this? Turns out that Captain whatever his name is was a bit of a space geek as well. He was like, hey, I recognise this. It was the hatch for the parachutes on the Dragon capsule. It had flung off, and he just found it in the middle of the ocean. You know, it obviously made sure there were no salvage ships around or anything like that. But you know, for a company that prides themselves on reusability, I find it a little weird that he was even able. Oh man, who's online? Can we sleep, guys? Question mark. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I mean, either way, we're going to end up with... Ooh, hey, bunch of creepers there. Okay, we've got some... Okay, my bed's just in there. Oh, no. Normally, it takes people longer to respond, and then we end up waiting around inside a bed. Okay, all right. Here we go. It's my show home. In we go. Brilliant. Point. Z out of Z. All right, cool. But not only was it the hatch for the parachutes, But they picked up the metal. They spent half an hour arguing with each other about how they were going to get it out of the water, as you do. And then as they start dragging it over, they realise that it just weighs too much. And next thing, they're pulling the actual parachutes out of the water. Like, can you imagine how much those parachutes actually cost? That is like, I don't want to use the term too much, but that is space age technology, right? that stuff's not going to be cheap. You now has torches. All right, awesome. Yeah, I mean, you got to be talking like $10,000 a parachute or something like that. $10,000 a parachute. I'm not entirely certain, but if a fairing is like 5 million, did they say it was? That's why they're trying to catch the fairings. If that's that, then the parachutes aren't exactly from $10 store or whatever. How much does a hypersonic parachute cost? I don't think that's something you're going to be able to Google, but it'd be nice, right? Be nice. Well, there we go. That was my big ranty talk for the stream. It turns out. What else have I seen around? A whole bunch of stuff this time, to be fair. So interesting that the whole like space wind up has been going on. People have been getting ready. That was kind of so you could place them, have a bunch of torches. How everybody's getting ready for the wind up of spring now. Just found out the biggest excavator in the world is 50 kilometers from you. That big bucket, not bucket, the wheel excavator. I know the one. I didn't realize you were quite so close to it, but yeah, makes sense. I would love to go and see one of those in operation, because once you get past a certain scale on TV, you can't really take it seriously anymore, right? Because it's just big. Yeah, you don't know how big, because it's just big. Even when they put a person next to it, your mind still doesn't quite grasp at it. The bucket wheel, yeah, that's the one. It's a beautiful, well, I don't know if we could call it beautiful. We should be on point 2. Yeah, we're on point 2. Wait, did that say vanilla? Oh, spigot server. Okay, yeah, cool. It's gonna be like, what? I mean, I'd like to go stand inside one of the buckets, because I'm fairly sure I can, and just get the feel from that, from just standing in the bucket, being like, this, even the bucket's bigger than I am. Yeah, we're on 15.2. Lol. I mean, it's always good to have an old thing on standby, right? An old profile on standby for that. One of the first things I do every update is load up the old version, because I know the server won't be able to update for a day or two. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it'd be really cool to be able to get this down to that level down there. I even feel like that top level of sandstone might be too much. Everybody keep an eye on my shovel for me. I'm very likely just to blat through all the durability, and I don't want to do that. If people could just keep on that for me. Man, could you imagine? I mean, yes, I could. I've done many times on stream. We've just been going around and blatted through my tools. Yeah, the pickup between Spigot and the actual game uploading is immense. I agree. Yeah, it used to be. We'd have to wait literally like 3-4 weeks, like a couple of months sometimes. But now people just cut. Well, is it that people know what they're doing, or is it that the game is experiencing less change, sort of, down at the the object level? I don't even know how Minecraft really organises itself. since Christmas, my my understanding of object-oriented programming has kind of exploded. Like I knew it all. Knew it all is maybe a little strong, but you know, I knew the words already. But now recently, I have just had a few situations where my intuitive understanding has been built. More optimized code, so updates are easier. Yeah, I mean, mostly they like to separate everything out nowadays, so you're not, when you change one thing, you're not breaking another. So I'm hoping that's what's going on, right? Thanks, Qubit. Nice, beautiful, beautiful. Definitely just want to... I mean, I don't think we want to be able to see the pathway, but we do want to be able to see, like, that pathway. Let's get out there and have a look. Let's go for a swim. Let's go see what we can see. About 2.5 billion to develop the supersonic parachute. Wow. Yeah, all right, this is looking better. I'm suddenly questioning my choice of sandstone on the wall there. I might replace that with something at some point. Maybe birch wool instead. Not like wool, but you know what I'm trying to say. Birch planks. And then we can use the sandstone. I mean, it doesn't stand out as much as I'd like it to. Oh, hey, Honza. How you doing, buddy? It's been some time, man. Been some time. Good to see you, though. Good to see you. We are currently just engaging in a little bit of server-side cleanup. We've got a whole bunch of stuff going on here. You know what? I'm going to rip down this, collect all the sandstone, and then we're going to put the sandstone at this layer because that just feels better to me. Yeah, like that. Okay, cool. And then blah, blah, blah. Yeah, really questioning my inclusion of sandstone over here. Let's try and do something else here at some point. I don't think the white concrete's a winner. But yeah, any suggestion to replace that, highly, highly appreciated. I don't think granite's the winner, though. Something with that rough texture would be good. You see how we've got like smooth around the outside and rough on the inside? If we could do that, that would be great. But I'm not sure how. I am not sure how. I'm out of sandstone. I mean, it's not like I don't have more sandstone about, but I'm out of sandstone. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. How many do I actually need? 1, 2, 3, 4, and another 3. Okay, we can get rid of those. Pink wool, I mean, I see where you're coming from, but I just don't feel it, mate. Just don't feel it. Might even want to go down in the middle here. I mean, andesite and stone are also an option. Go around the outside in andesite and then stone the bottom. Stone the yeah, you know what I'm saying. Andesite in the middle, smooth stone around the outside. I don't know though. I don't know. Thanks for the feeling of what's happening. I'm doing okay because I'm writing a physics test tomorrow and have a busy week overall. How about you? I mean, like, generally I'm doing okay, but within the space of about 5 weeks, I've lost both my, let's say both, wait, hang about, that's too small a number. I have lost my father and both my grandparents. So, yeah, I mean, I'm doing okay, but I'm a little bit shell-shocked. It turns out that even if you don't speak to them that much, losing that many family members in one go leaves you a little bit emotionally distraught. But, you know, that's life. It's the way of things. That was probably a lot heavier than you were expecting when you asked how I was. And that's the other thing I've been noticing a lot is people never expect you to break that out on them. let's say that. People never expect that. And when I do, I can tell it's not that it's awkward, just people don't know how to respond. Because that's a lot. Not many people have to deal with that. So there's not... People don't have a frame of reference to hang their reply on, which, you know, I feel sorry for you guys about that, because I'm just kind of like, it says my life is right now. Right, I am going to go and grab a whole bunch of sandstone, Cubic. I will be back in a moment with sandstone. Let's just do this first. Blip, blip, blip. If I throw away anything I should be keeping, let me know. That was the andesite. Maybe that was something I should have kept. Dirt, seeds, and that bit of magenta. There we go. Oh, and these dandelions. Get out of here. Yeah, nailed it. There we go. Yeah, I mean, you know. I totally know what it is to be a person. I can imagine what it would be like to suddenly hear someone say all that at them. What I wasn't able to imagine is how I would have been feeling at this point, which is surprisingly normal. Actually, like the human brain has real, or at least my human brain has real trouble holding on to that much shock at any one time. You know, I'm kind of just back in the swing of it for now. It's much better when I'm able to just sit down and play some games and talk to you guys. Even when talking about the subject itself, it's much nicer just to be sat here and chatting with you guys. Alright. Really need to get a fast transport method between spawn and this portal. I'd love to just jump in the minecart next to the spawn portal, press my button, whatever button my button is, and the minecart gets fired off. Therapy, yeah, kind of. Alright, anyway, after all that, do you think my giant robot needs a friend? Everyone deserves a friend, right? We should probably think about getting some friends for him at some point. That's sand. I don't want sand. I want sandstone. Look at how much I've got. Went and collected a whole bunch of it from the mining desert the other day. Watch, that's not going to be enough, is it? Not going to be enough. Let's just empty all this out. There we go. That's fine. That'll be fine. Oh, it's Forrest. Hey, buddy. How you doing? It's not like I haven't been chatting to you in the chat. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I was just checking where we were on the time. I don't have a clock visible to me right now, which means I've got to look at my phone. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. That feels like it's a quote from something, mate. Right. I feel bad about this. Did I tell you guys about what happened here? I probably did. We had a couple of creepers in there. What actually happened was I had gone through this portal to go get some nether warts or something. I don't know exactly. But on the way back, there were a couple of creepers on the other side of the portal to me. I walked up and went, oh no, walked away. But they turned around, looked at me, and walked through the portal. So they were on the other side of this pool. I was like, no, I don't know what to do about this. Ran back and forth a couple of times. Went, oh, I know. I'm going to throw a boat in there. So I put a boat at my feet and kind of nudged it forwards until it disappeared through the portal. And at that point, unknown to me, but later to be found out, the two creepers had got into the boat, which I just thought was hilarious. I ran through the portal and like ran on the other side like this. I was just like, oh, go, move like that. And so the creepers were fine. They ended up not blowing up on the other side. I did, however, have a bunch of fishing rods on me, so decided it'd be a good idea to move them out of the way of the portal and put them in that little bit there. In a bit. It's always hard to catch people before they go. And so put them in that little section there, and they looked like they were like two little creepers out on a date or something. It was like, oh, that's nice. And then because I'd thought they looked like two little creepers out on a date, I was like, I know, I'm going to build them a tree and a water. It wasn't going to be actual water because obviously in the nether, but I was going to put some blue concrete on the floor. It was going to look like they were off on a beautiful little date or something like that. Unfortunately, in the process of moving them, someone might not have been sure whether they could see them or not, and walked out a little bit too far, Don't know who that would have been though, and ended up blowing them up, which, you know, makes me very sad, very, very sad. I would have preferred them not to. Yeah, no, we're all right here. We're all right here. Let's take these out. I am going to put this over here and hopefully not die to the undead hordes that come and try and eat my face. Don't know why they've always got to try and eat my face. I mean, the brains are the best bit. There's like a few, if you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to have this, not that I ever do, McDonald's Big Mac, but then just proceed to eat it through the styrofoam. Like, don't do that. Open the box up, man. Open the box up. So yeah, why aren't zombies ripping heads open more often? That's my question. It's uncultured, I tell you. It's uncultured. Not every zombie who dies is going to come back a slob, right? Surely. Have I got this wrong somewhere along the line? Do you reckon that there's like snobby zombies who are like, oh, you're not using cutlery? Oh, got to use the dog to pick up the human. I could definitely see that. Let's go over this way. So, one thing that I have not considered during this strip down and place down sand is what happens on this side. I'm almost certain that this strip of stone should continue on. I bet I've got no stuff. I just threw it all away. I am good at the video games. Alright, let's try this then. Let's go, and we'll start by removing this one. And here. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, we'll do this for a little bit. Hopefully not make any path blocks anywhere, because that would get a little awkward. That had an extra block underneath it. I love the glass above the lava. It seems like the floor is lava. Yeah, brilliant. That was Mad Frank. He came along and did that for us. Beautiful little design. And honestly, there's this type of stuff that should be happening more in Minecraft. One of the best things about Minecraft is that you can rearrange the world and do crazy things like that. Something we need is a disease where it actually makes them much smarter. You know what? Yeah, that would be terrifying. Not only do they come and try and kill us, but they can outthink us. I mean, we wouldn't last very long. If that was the case, we wouldn't last very long. Give me the stone. Where are you? There? Give it. Nope. How about that? What can I stack or throw away? Dirt. Get out of here. Nobody likes your dirt. I mean, that's a little unfair. Dirt is a very handy commodity that gets used in a lot of places. The problem that with a lot of horror movies and stuff is it kind of needs to not make sense to be scary, because the things that make sense we can figure out, and if we figure it out, then generally we know how to beat it, right? So it has to be something that's just stupid. Else we'll be all over it. I think. Maybe, I don't know. Discuss. What do you guys think? Imagine all people being smart. They would have to be slow moving and have to use traps to catch humans. Yeah, that's good. Your air part stuff seems to be underfed and firing arrows at me. Yeah, I do try and deal with them. Sorry. Do I have... Oh, I don't have my TNT on me. That's a shame. That's a shame. Alright, what do I want to get rid of here? Probably nothing, actually. Not even these 8 torches. Oh, we got everybody about. Hey, guys. Alright, let's just skin this top edge with sandstone now. Oh, why am I getting garbage collection jitters? What's going on with that? Come on, Java, work for me. I don't want your dirt. If anybody else ever needs dirt, oh, so much dirt. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to just skin this up. I once saw a Let's Play horror game called Black Forest or something, and that was a 2D from the top. It was spooky. Oh man, if you want a spooky game from top, let me recommend Subterrane. Lucky for you, I did a playthrough of it. Yeah, lucky for you, not lucky for me, lucky for you. Hey Forrest, you're just watching me put down some of the stuff. You want some dirt? Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Wait, we need to go across the bridge. Doop, 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 doop. We're going over towards the spaceport. I know it looks like an airport, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it. We'll make it spacey. Some point, I'm sure. Is he following? He's not following. Oh, here he is. If you would like dirt, this one is grass. There's grass and dirt. There's dirt. This one's dirt. Yeah, just help yourself, pretty much. Awesome. There we go. Big happy community of gift givers. What's that? Non-elytra peasant, lol. Yeah, I should go and get it. You don't really like horror games and scared of them too much and rather play a strategy or something along those lines, yeah. 10 seconds between the live stream and you stream. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Oh, I should have grabbed the stone. Oh well. Nay bother. Oh, also, there's a bunch of dirt out there. Andesite. Alright, I want the actual stone to fill my inventory because at some point I need to use it. What, elytra? Kind of, yeah, if that's what you're asking. I think the cobble here should replace with something more civilized for the city. Oh, what, this cobble on the side? Yes, totally. If anybody has a better idea, go for it. Put it down. How about sea lanterns? Oh, no, we need sea lanterns on this bottom edge, right? That lights up the top edge of the water. Might be a bit garish. Smooth. Yeah, I mean, whatever you got, man. Go for it. Go for it. Just make it look better. Plus, watch out for the ladders. They need to be replaced because they're people's only way in and out of the water if they fall in. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I mean, horror games I actually do kind of enjoy, but I've really got to be in the right mindset, you know? Either to be scared myself or watch someone else be scared. Because if you're not up for being scared, you won't be, you know? Or at least I think so. How about stone bricks? Stone bricks also very... Well, we'll see what... I happen to know that Cubic has a vast hoard of stone bricks that he's trying to get rid of. Oh, is he... I see a problem there. All right. Thank you. Is this foodery here? Oh, I don't have a bit of leather on me. Totally not going to hax this. Give Twitch leather. I'm not haxing. You're haxing. What? Hey? I will find somewhere to burn it in a second. But if I look here, yeah, foodery, as opposed to just over here, is spawn. Yeah. Okay, so we need to go RG info foodery. Bam, and we go add member. Cubic. No, you do not have to buy. No, just go for it, mate. Just go for it. You should be able to do this now. Sweet. Oh no. Yeah, we have many sea lantern, which I know you also have many. Oh, I need to throw this somewhere where it's not going to get picked up by those tricksy players picking up magically spawned in stuff. Okay, nice. White brawl, you gold. I like the fact that somehow we seem to have adopted gold as a currency, because emeralds now have just been destroyed as a currency, you know, just been destroyed. And the moment you could get them for sticks, it was like, well, that ain't gonna work anymore. Ah, look what I forgot to pick up. Wait, hang about. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I feel like the value of... So what's the plans? You're here to help. So you see what Cubic's doing this side with the sea lanterns and then something else on top, possibly stone brick, as I'm seeing, stone thing. Can you do that over here on this side? Hopefully you get to watch it. If you come up with a better plan, feel free. We will compare designs and hold a vote on stream. So you need to get on and build a gold farm. Pretty much. Are you aware that with the Nether updates, most of the gold farms break? Mainly because zombie pigmen, whilst they do spawn naturally in there, are now not the only things that spawn in the Nether waste. And you got piglins to worry about, and oh man, the whole thing is quite a thing. I can understand why the technical servers don't want to update, but at the same time, go. Where's supplies in the shops? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Also, those chests. Oh, caps. I've got to get around to learning to touch type. My fingers know. My fingers really know where everything is. If I just believe, well, that would, yeah, we're gonna update. We're gonna update. Yeah, my fingers know. If I'm like filling in a web form and I just believe that I'm going to be able to type what I need to type, I can totally type out. But when I'm typing in the chat, I am looking at that keyboard, and I don't understand why. You got a design that works in the snap. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, as long as no blatantly unfair stuff's going on, I'm up for anything. I'm even open to the whole like let's dupe some shulker box discussion, you know. I could definitely see why people would want to do that. Okay, this is looking good. This actually looks a lot better now. We'll put some holes in it at some point, but oh, that garbage collection has definitely got worse as we've been moving on with our stream. No real bother, you know, but just a little oofy at times. Little oofy. It's a bit like an egg, you know. It's a joke for my bilingual friends out there. I wonder how much of a hard time bilinguals have with memes. You know, are they the only ones that get the double layer jokes? That's the real question there. You know what? I'm totally stealing all this gravel. I say stealing. I'm totally having all this gravel. Okay, cool, nice. Now, what are we going to replace it with? Andesite, of course. Why not? Any sea lanterns? Do you see my prismarine shop? And the big double chest there is the one where all the sea lanterns are at. Let's go. Ugh. Which shop? This one. There we go. Right. All right. Cool. We got people. That's good. Okay. You could always try to do some tricky stuff with data packs to make shulkers are renewable. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we might as well be playing modded at that point. Yeah. Though I could definitely get into renewables. We could have used iron. We do have a couple of good iron factories on the server. I'm not sure what their output is currently at the moment, but I do know they are about. Okay, let's also strip these down, and then we'll just kind of like fill it in with sandstone when we can. I almost feel like we've actually gone too high already. Ah, good work. I didn't realise it opened up quite as wide as it did here. Let me put down some markings for Forrest to follow. Got a feeling he'd appreciate them. If we go there, that, and then this one, and then this one, and that should wind us out to the side. And this being flat. Aha, I'm ahead of you. I'm ahead of you. Okay, something like that. And then just kind of carry this on this way. And I think we're probably going to end up ripping all of this out. But we'll figure that out as we go. There we go. I'll let him figure that out from now on. Because I haven't quite thought about it myself, to be honest. Phase 2 clone trooper has just slid into the Discord server. Someone make sure they either know who they are or tell them to read the rules. There's another 3-bin today. Not seen him about, actually. My most moderating of moderators. I should probably, I don't know, buy him a copy of Minecraft or something. He's been asking. He's not been asking. He's been hinting for it for a while, and he does do a lot of stuff. Yo, man, how's it going? You might be on to the right case. So are you the man who found the Discord server? If you found the Discord server, you need to go into there and look for the room in there that's all to do with the Minecraft. In there is a pinned message. And that pinned message contains the server. It's Minecraft 1.15.2 Java edition. Vanilla survival. No mods, please. It is indeed. It is indeed. I mean, there's a certain lack of engagement with what I've been saying going on there, but we'll see if he picks it up. We'll see if he. It's always the fun gamble. I don't know if you guys have as much fun at this situation as I do. Going like, wow, is he going to get it? Is he not? I don't know. If he doesn't get it, I have learnt that we don't want him. So. Okay. I'm not sure what shape this sandbank really wants to take, but I feel like we're getting there. I feel like we are definitely getting there. So yeah, dude, if you say hello in the Discord, maybe someone can help you out. Obviously, whilst we are streaming is not the ideal time. That said, we are probably ending the stream in about, looking at my watch here, 20 minutes. I don't have a watch. What am I on about? Who even wears watches anymore? I mean, like, I do have a watch. That's not quite true. I've got a smart watch that gives me eczema on my wrist, so I can't wear it that much. Oh, yeah, look at this. Nice. But yeah, other than smartwatch, like, does anybody even wear a mechanical watch anymore? People even know? People who don't have phones have watches. Yeah, but who doesn't have a phone? Like, my watch, like, is strictly for interacting with my phone, right? So that's kind of changing. Ooh, guess who didn't have a sleep? Where is it? You know, I'm gonna go get in bed. Oh no, go away. Oh, can't. Oh, that missed my jump. Just gonna gonna go. Yeah, phones replaced watches a while back. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I say, the fact that we're moving the interface to our watch, I think that's a great idea, by the way, because I don't know about you guys, when I saw the sci-fi Visions of the Future where they roll back their sleeve and they had like a computer strapped to their arm, I thought that was great. Yeah, I thought that was amazing. And now it's like actually becoming a thing. All the future things that are actually happening now are amazing. I still kind of wish we had some robot help around the house. As much as I like having a girlfriend to do my washing up for me, I would. Hi baby, how you doing? I would prefer it if maybe I had a robot so she could do some other stuff, right? That'd be great. But then how long until they're like, all I ever do is do the work for you. Why don't you do your own work? And then we got Robot Revolution on our hands. I'd like to think that I would treat them with respect, but you know, that's like, could you imagine the plantation owner being like, yeah, I treat my slaves with respect. And even if they do or not, it's still slaves. So yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't know whether that's even a doable. Can that type of relationship even exist without it being, I would say, inherently morally abhorrent? The Robovolution, yeah. I actually don't think that situation can exist without it just being abhorrent. I cannot think of a way of doing it. But you know, maybe I'm just, you know, a dinosaur from the 20th century. You know, my ways of thinking might not be advanced enough. Almost guarantee that, to be fair. Breaking glass. I heard it. It'll be Sea Lantern, right? Oh, look at that. Beautiful. I was going to be like, how much sandstone do I have left? Enough is the answer. Enough. Just don't give the slave bots any AI. But you want them to deal with an increasing number of stuff. No matter how, like, you're always going to be like, oh, couldn't he do one more thing? Couldn't he do one more thing? And that's where it creeps in, right? Because each step along the way, we're not going to realise it's going a step too far. You know, if you need proof of that, look at the climate right now. People still don't think we're going too far. Well, anyway. Let's put this in. Not that I want to get political in there, but you're. Anyway, so I was talking to my mum about what were we even talking about? Like the environmental impacts of something, like brands of coffee or something like that. Just be like, you know, how do I even make those decisions? It's hard being like consciously aware of your impact on the planet, but also consciously aware that really there's not much other than choosing which company you want to do that impact for you. Wouldn't be a Twitchy stream without climate talk. Boom, yeah. Anything else we want to talk? Gun control. Let's talk gun control. No, all right. I might even leave that. Look, you see this here? If I kind of eat my way through here like this, yeah. We'll leave this little divot here like this. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Can't seem to use my pick well, but you know. There we go. That's what we want. There we go. It's a shape that we can live with now. Maybe a little bit too rounded, but it's still pretty good. Nom nom nom, give me these things. It now looks nice and modern. That's what we're after, is the modern look. I mean, ideally we'd be coming along and doing a little bit to the area each time, making it look just a little bit more nice, in English good. Yeah, just along here. this hill, if you were stood on that one, yes, I agree. Yes, I agree. We're going to be exposing a lot of stuff here. I don't know what to do here. I know that my boy Comrade had a plan for down the end. I wouldn't mind knowing what that plan was. Because there's this dead zone right here that actually does need something on it. The problem with where he was trying to put it was it stopped the road. It's like right at the end of the road. It's like, dude, it needs to roll on. But this space here, you see this space here? This space needs a thing. Yeah, needs a reason for jutting out into the water like this. Obviously, like 2 or 3 blocks down. Yeah, Cubic's got it. Cubic's got it. Oh, ow. Oh yeah, we need like some sort of city mascot, right? We need something that we can build that's like a statue, maybe like a patron saint or something. But obviously not a saint. That'd be great. I think llamas are possibly the most unnecessary but also fun addition to the game. Like, nobody ever uses llamas. Though, seriously, put them in a boat. Put them in the back of the boat, guys. Cover them in chests. Use them as a shulker box. Whoa. What's you? Phew. I was like, what? Who's firing stuff at me? But yeah, slam a llama into the back of a boat that you're using. Boom, you've got yourself some sort of mobile chest system, which, to me, sounds like magic that needs to be exploited a bit more. I'm going to fill this in. You can't shoot the llama you're on. I mean, that's probably a good thing. I should imagine they've specifically put that check in to stop you, like, killing the animals you're riding. I bet it was like reported as a bug back in the day. You can kill the animals you're riding, and no, I don't think you should be able to do that. Which, incidentally, if you find things in a game you don't think you should be able to do, and you want to get them fixed, just report it as a bug. Almost guarantee a dev will be like, oh yeah, I'll take your opinion on that. Mainly because devs are just like floundering around, just the same as anybody else in any other situation, and they're just like, please just give me suggestions, give me some feedback, something to work from. Unless you have the more swing through grass and still, okay, yeah. Oh, the mod, not the more. I could well have believed that the mod was called more see-through grass or whatever. Loads of mods that start with more or better or something like that. Okay, how are we doing here? Actually, it does look like a billion times more crisp. I like it. I like it a lot. And it should glow in the night. How far did we get? It's all the way down and then ends there. Good work, guys. Good work. I know you're not around right now, but good work. Big tick to Forrest and Cubic. To put that there doesn't look right. Maybe take that one out. Doesn't look right. What else doesn't look right? Like that. Like that. Every now and then I'm just like, no, it looks too looming, and I found the best thing to do is just get something that will instant mine it and just knock it back a bit. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Ah, there's Cubic over there. Yes. Look at it. It's coming along nicely. It's coming along nicely. Might even just remove this bit. You ever feel like you should have got your box of TNT out? I feel like I should have got my box of TNT out. I also now feel like there's too much sandstone around and I'm likely to blow it up if I get it out. So maybe not now. So you have to tell me about this thing I did. Really doing vanilla, make a doorbell that plays around. Yeah, I'm all up for Rickroll doorbell. One of the first builds, one of the first redstone builds I ever made was a doorbell. One that I could hear down in my mines and wouldn't turn off until I came up and pressed the research switch, which, you know, doesn't sound like much. It's more of a door alarm than a doorbell, but it was a good project to teach me the basics of how that stuff works. Every time Natch Flame enters his base, it gets rickrolled. Low. How is Natch? Not seen him in time. Yeah, kind of everyone in that group, actually. I've kind of missed out on what they've been doing. It's hard to keep up with people when you're trying to, like, keep up with yourself, you know. I'm sure you understand. Oh man, we are nearly out of sandstone. Are we actually, like, nearly out of sand? Ooh, nearly. I am fairly sure, though, I can ask my desert dwelling brethren. There's a cave here. Is it lit up? Go light that cave up. Very honestly, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna dig a line here. It is alright. As long as it's lit up, then that's cool. Capping it off, but we'll leave a door. Good shout. I mean, really, the space underneath spawn is an area that we kind of need to maybe even run a mini world eater underneath, just to open it all up, give us access to all the materials that are down there, and then make it a void space that we never go to again, because it's under spawn. It is literally a void space that no one will ever go to ever again, unless there's a reason to, you know. And that's all my sandstone. Alright, cool. Let's go offload a bunch of this lot. Also, I have been sat still for too long. Oh, move around and do some stuff. Oh, brilliant. Okay, last 5 minutes, I'm afraid, are going to be spent with me trying to empty my inventory. Let's do that. How's this looking? This is looking great, actually. This is looking really good. I'm impressed with how well we've done this. My sandcastle has sandstone. Yeah, I thought you might somehow. Make a shifting maze. You know what, Landstrider? That's a great idea. I was thinking that actually we need a bunch of challenges for people who have got all their stuff, right? For people who are like, all right, well, I've done Minecraft now. Because that seems to be a thing that people do all the time. I've built a house. I've not even faced the wither, but I've done Minecraft now. And do a thing for them, you know, dirt mazes and stuff like that. Alright, let's find... Yeah, back to the UFO. Hopefully got a whole bunch of stuff to offload. Be nice. Yeah, when I was playing on B&B, which you guys may or may not have heard about the server, I literally can't call it by its full name. Yeah, because it's rude. But anyway, when I was playing on B&B, we about the same time I was doing those first redstone projects, mazes were really catching my interest. You know, because it's a grid world, right? It's a grid world, and grid worlds are they're not made for mazes, but mazes are. Low B&B, yeah, exactly, mate, exactly. It was Blunty and a bad word for a girl beginning with B-craft. And so it was good times, though. It was good times. We did a lot of good stuff there. Oh, please. Oh, no. Granite be gone. Granite be gone. Right, but I suppose with that, I am going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. We went around and did a whole bunch of stuff today, but mostly we have worked on the spaceport and the little stream canal, I'm going to call it, at spawn. I will see you guys on Thursday, a little bit earlier, but doing probably the same thing. Hopefully, I will be able to get Landstrider's pack sorted. That was what I was going to do today, but unfortunately, as I have dumped in his Discord, I had a little bit of troubles. I will try and get to that as soon as I can. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to address it this evening because unfortunately I am a busy boy. But I will see you then, or when we're going to do that. Well, let me do the classic goodbye. Bye.